All right. We are here. Give me just a moment. All right. Dark Souls. Oh, I haven't played this game in a second. We never decided who I'm going to make here. Who is going to be? Because in Elden Ring we had Mr. Aziz. Who is it this time? Make me. I don't think you could you even. You'd have a better time in like Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring. I don't know. This hair is kind of similar. I was thinking the hair might be hard, but that's probably as close as you're gonna get as the wild one. Mr. Dikovic. I was thinking, yeah, that would be that might be all right. Let me see. I should have had this prepared. Dikovic. I'm gonna get an image of him for reference. Need like a there's no like just neutral face image of Mr. Dikovic. You know what I mean? Like you want like one of him just standing there not really doing anything, but he always has like some weird facial expression going on. Um are you allowed to talk tonight? Yeah, did they fix that? Is the question. Did YouTube fix that? I mean, we've been here for almost 5 minutes and nobody's complained about it. What? Why is it so tiny? There we go. All right. So here's our reference image. Does Mr. Dikovic even fit? It's Mr. Dikovic. I think that's the max character. That's like the character limit, isn't it? Mr. Yeah, that it uses every character. Yeah, Dark Souls should be about 10 million times easier. For now I'm gonna select Deprived, but I gotta switch. Deprived actually isn't the class that starts at level 1 in this game, so I'm gonna have to switch back later. I just want to be able to to have like no clothes in the way when I'm creating the face. Oh, thanks so much, some schmuck for the super chat. Good luck, you'll need it. Where we're going, we don't need luck.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn
thank you very much. I appreciate that. Mr. Dikovic, he's a little I mean, I guess he's just average, right? I mean, the average. Hang on. Can we talk about this? This is not the average build. The average build is like what I want to. That's like my fitness goal. Is the average build from Dark Souls 1. I want to look like this, including like the loincloth and the wooden shield and club. Which one of these is closest to Mr. Dikovic? Dragon's color? I don't know, Dark Souls 1 has that kind of like Oblivion quality where all the faces are kind of rubbery. I feel like it's this one. His hair, he's got, yeah, he's got a little more receding, I'm thinking. Let's see, is there anything? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of receding, and then it's kind of like... Yeah, I think the light brown? Yeah. Okay. Now here's where... You can create some fucking abominations in this character creator, but we all know he's pretty old. But you can see my mouse cursor. Oh, that's weird. Get that out of there. This is like the teacher put like the the video on the projector, and they forgot to move their mouse cursor, and you really want to say something, but it's just you don't want to be bothered with it. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to... I don't think we're gonna get as close as we got with Mr. Aziz. Let me see. Hang on. Wait, can I use the mouse for this? Not really. Yeah, I guess the hormones just kind of make your face skinnier. It doesn't really like strong face. Okay, that just makes your eyes smaller, I guess. When you're the stronger you get, the smaller your eyes get. He does kind of have smaller eyes. I just realized, is the chat not disappearing? You know what? I actually think I know what's causing that. Hang on. I was like, wow, chat's going fast. It's not, but yeah, I actually changed the chat is, and I think I forgot to. Yeah, okay, I can fix this real quick. I just have to replace the CSS that it uses. We can't have the chat getting in the way of our character creation here. Can't have that. Okay, I've got the proper CSS now. Put that in there. And now the chat should, over time, kind of find its way out. Alright. Features, who is this? Who is this guy? Who is the... I feel like this reminds me of somebody. Is this it? I think these are the only sliders you have to customize. There we go. Okay, they actually do give you a lot more. So what are the proper... What needs to change here to turn this into Mr. Dikovic? Is what I'm wondering. You know what? I think the chat... Hang on, bad streamer. I think what I tried to fix did not actually end up fixing the chat. But this one should. Yeah, I think the nose is the big thing. We need a rounder nose. Nose to forehead ratio is a stat. Okay. That just basically is how big your forehead is. It's a little smaller, at least in that image. Oh, it just scrunches up the face. He kind of has a taller face, but not that tall. There we go, the chat's finally... Okay, I fixed it. He's got a little bit of a thinner face. This is starting to look more like him, but it's like if you put somebody else's face and it stretched to his head's proportion. I don't know, this is a little unsettling. Okay, his forehead's a little wider. I don't want to spend too much time here. Eventually we gotta play Dark Souls. Eyebrows are up. We're kind of recreating that image. Give it like that. Be like there. Eyes. We need them to be bigger than that, for sure. Yeah, there we go. That changes... Mr. Dikovic has blue eyes, right? It's kind of hard for me to tell with that image. They just look black to me. Isn't there an age slider? There is, and I messed with it, and it doesn't really make you look older. It just makes you look weirder in different ways. Okay. Prequel Dikovic. Yeah, we could go with that angle. This is like Mr. Dikovic before he became a landlord. Right, the nose. This is an important one, because to me the nose is his most defined feature. We need that a little bit rounder, I think. Like that. What's this doing? Oh, I didn't realize how long that was making it. Okay. This is starting to look a little bit better. Yeah, I like the nose. I think the nose is working. Wait, there's nose sub-menus. I didn't realize the Dark Souls character creator actually went this in depth. Usually I just click the like generate similar face thing 700 times until it's just created something horrible that should never exist. The cheeks are definitely need to be a little bit rounder than they are. This is like Mr. Dikovich's son. Yeah, it's a prequel. That's the angle we're going with. Because it's really hard to make old people in Dark Souls. That's expression happy. He's not really happy. He's a little... But he's not depressed. You know what? I feel like he should be a little happier. Maybe he deserves this. The way he's got pretty full lips. God, there's so many sliders. I can't be here forever. But I don't know, I kinda like this. Mr. Dikovich's son. I am going with the prequel thing. Okay, hair color. I honestly think the hair color is like perfect right now. Like, I think this is him. I think this is like it, you know, Mr. Dikovich is like 30 years old. This is him. Okay. Now, like I said, it's not the Deprived, and this is the only game, including like Elden Ring, I think, where Deprived or the equivalent is not like the class that is level 1. It's Pyromancer in this game. And I thought about the gift before, and like I could be, you know, cool and not pick Master Key, but I think I'm just gonna pick Master Key. I think we got him. Get this guy off the screen. There we go. Alright.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed.
Yeah, Master Key is like
by fog.
The meta one. I love this cutscene, by the
A
way.
land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Is it too loud? It might be a little too loud. Looking at this, I might turn it down just a little bit.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold. Life and death. And of course, light and dark.
Played this on 360 with no DLC.
Then from
Dude's
the dark,
at 12 FPS in
they
Blighttown.
came
I know the feeling.
and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead.
There he is.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
I love Nito's the skeleton made of
Gwyn,
other skeletons.
The Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Who? Yeah, so I am playing on the Prepare to Die edition, so we'll see how that goes.
They challenged
remastered
the
here.
dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets flew apart.
But I've got the 60 FPS, like DS fix and all the stuff needed to like actually make it work.
Great firestorms.
rough, buddy.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now,
You came out in 2011. I know it's pre-rendered. Those hands look PS5.
man sees not light,
Just
but
saying.
only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
What's this game? Oh, yeah, this is a weird. It's a weird Spider-Man game. I don't know. I've never seen this game before. That's Dark Souls, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, that is okay.
The dark
You know what I think
side
happened there?
is the undead.
Raise the volume. I think the intro movie doesn't care about your volume sliders like at all.
The undead
Yeah,
are
this is so much quieter.
led to the north,
I'll probably actually raise the in-game volume a little bit.
where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Oh, if you like rats, this is the game for you. There's a lot of rats in this game. And how we joined punished Mr. Dikovic. The Dark Souls runners named the first rat. I think Dark Souls runners just skip the first cutscenes. So they never see that first rat. Oh, first bot of the stream. Somebody ban that for me, please. Thank you. That's quick. Apparently the bots like Dark Souls. Because they really like Elden Ring, and they only occasionally show up in the Spider-Man streams. But I was wondering if they would like Dark Souls. All right, so we're here. Let me try 4 volume instead of 3. How's that? I think that might be a little. Sorry, I'm just tweaking the audio just a little bit. If it gets, just listen over the next few minutes, and especially once I get into bosses, because they're really loud. If it gets too loud or whatever. Is that a message? Hang on. Oh, these are tutorials. Yeah, so the offline is just gone forever on this version of the game, I guess. So I was surprised because I thought this was like a message that another player had left, but it's just the tutorial ones. Yeah, I love how you create your character and then it's like, alright, time to play the game. You are a corpse. Like rotting in a dungeon. My fucking mouse cursor's still on screen. God damn. I need to turn that off. I know there's a way to. Yeah, this is Mr. Dikovic before he discovered Rent. Hello. Goodbye. So I played this game a few times. I have probably between the different versions 600 or so hours in this game. But it also has been probably a year since I've really played it. I don't know where that's gonna even out. Rentbot 9000. I forgot there's a fog wall here. Game has more fog walls with there's no bosses, there's just a fog wall. What's up, dude?
Oh, You're no Hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
This guy's name is like Oscar, I think.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But
He's kind of a cool guy.
There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen.
You get for if you kill the asylum demon right away, you get like you get its like hammer as a weapon.
The fate of the undead thou shalt know.
The easiest way to do that is to you start with black fire bombs and just throw them at it before you get your weapon. Then you can kill it right away.
I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Oscar Gaming Channel win. Probably never with that going on. 100 souls though. Alright, I got my flask. Got my hand axe. And finally, there we are. Yeah, so Pyromancer, being able to play Pyromancer is like, actually makes level 1 a lot easier than it probably should. Maybe, I don't know if should be, but then you'd think it might be, because Pyromancy doesn't have any level requirements to use any of the spells, as far as I'm aware. And your glove just, you can still upgrade your glove with souls, you don't need to level up. Not gonna make it free or anything, but wow, that was the worst jumping attack I've ever seen. Okay. Wow. It went nowhere. Okay, Dark Souls. Remember how to play Dark Souls. In my opinion, positioning is more like in Elden Ring. Your dodge is so powerful that positioning is like less important. And whereas in this game, like I just got hit out of my dodge there. Enemy hitboxes like last longer in this game, and you have less iframes on your roll, so you gotta be like knowing like where to go for the hits is like how you dodge them. You can still roll through attacks pretty well, but yeah, I don't mean to say that dodging is just useless, but there's the first boss. When I failed that jump attack, there was a part of me that was like, am I gonna die to Asylum Demon? But no, we're fine. By the way, if none of you saw, I did put out a video that was just like every boss fight from the Elden Ring playthrough, like every boss kill. And I think that's a pretty fun way to revisit the Elden Ring playthrough if you haven't seen that.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I can also so I can toggle between 30 and 60 FPS with a button because of the DS fix, because certain physics are broken with the 60 FPS in this game, so it also breaks that cutscene, so I switched it back real quick. Now we can go back to 60. Also, like, holy shit. Having a button that toggles between 30 and 60 FPS is insane. So right now we're playing at 60 FPS, and I don't know if this will feel as jarring as it does to you, but watch me switch to 30. Do you see that? Do you see how much worse that is? And then it's like back, it's like just smooth again. Maybe it's just something you can only feel when you play. I don't know. But yeah, it's very, very noticeable to me. Like I said, so humanity's the online play item, and there's no more online play in this, but at least I can use it to turn back Mr. Dikovic into his true form. Yeah, it really does. I think we have to go with the prequel angle, because otherwise this just doesn't look like him. How you liking the new computer, Nate? That's a big moment.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here.
Don't level up.
You'd have been better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far.
I didn't realize you could make him do this.
In the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens.
I love the NPCs in this game. I like the ones in like Elden Ring and the other Souls games too, but for some reason the NPCs in this game just are special.
That's why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
In flaws, I have to re-download everything. Yeah, you kind of got to build yourself back up. So, I'm trying to think of like what is the best order of business, because I've played this game a lot. There are a few things that I want to do to get started, kind of. I want an upgraded weapon. I eventually want to get the reinforced club. I want to be able to upgrade my pyromancy glove. And I want the Ring of Favor and Protection. In my opinion, those are like just getting started. So I think, because I have some souls that I'm not using them to level up, I'm gonna go take the long way around. Normally you would go up there and like go towards like the first level and bosses and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna go down instead and use my master key to get some upgrade stuff. And hopefully some other good stuff on the way there. But yeah, when you die, you lose your rent. All of it. You have to rent all over again. But also, you do lose your humanity when you die. And normally you would like get more by doing multiplayer stuff, but not really a thing, so. And I guess there's gonna be a decent period of this playthrough where I almost said Mr. Aziz. Mr. Dikovic is just gonna be like a corpse guy. With the 2 big monitors, they don't fit on my desk. Sounds like you gotta get a new desk. My desk is, it's like big enough to fit both my monitors, but one of them is kind of hanging off. I could make them both fit, normally. I'm just gonna do this real quick. They could both fit, but then I would have like no other space for anything else on my desk, and I like to reserve like at least a foot or 2 for just like, drink and just anything else that needs to chill on the desk for a while. There's some drakes. I don't know if I don't think that would have killed me. In Dark Souls, a lot less stuff will one-shot you at level 1 when compared to, like, Elden Ring. Foot, do you know what measurement is? I do know what measurement is. Did you know that you can use feet as a unit of measurement? It's true. Nobody can stop you. Yeah, just, yeah, I know people talk about American drink sizes, but this one's like actually just a foot long. They're selling foot long drinks. Alright, do I want to... So there's a Black Knight here. Do I want to kill him right away? Not really. I could. I just want the shield and then I'm out, and he's definitely not gonna kill me. Okay, see ya. Why did he turn around? What did he see behind him? Shit, he's following me. I think there's like some armor over here. You drop down. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Is any of this stuff better than what I have? Heavier. I can still light roll with it. We're already... Oh god, he's right there! Holy shit. I was not ready for him to still be there. I thought he went back home. Already dripped out. My frame rate's kinda not liking this right now. This might take a second, but it will be worth it. Come on, give me the stuff. I'm doing 9 damage. Okay, that tightening chunk will be useful in like 20 hours. Yeah, I'm running straight to Andre. Get me some Titanite shards. And then I'll probably run back, because I don't want to do, like, gargoyles right away. But I just want like a +1 or 2 weapon or so. And if it has to be the hand axe, I don't know if he sells, like, a club or something that might be better. I don't know, it feels weird to be doing a level 1 run with no club, you know? What's up, dude?
Well, you must be a new arrival.
Hollow?
I'm Andre of a store. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Okay. So... what do you sell? What do you sell that I can use? What are my stats? I don't think it actually shows you in, like, the buy-sell menu if you can use an item in this game. So I have 12 strength, 9 dex.
Well, you need...
Okay, so I could use the battle axe. I have 12, right? I said I had 12 strength. Battle axe, the cestus I could use. Don't need shields. I already have, like, probably... And I have, like, I don't know. The grass press shield should not be this early in the game. It is simply too good. A little heavier, though. I'm probably gonna have to switch back to my robe. There we go. Yeah, I think I might just stick with the hand axe for now. And not try to waste my money. Because I'll replace it eventually. For now, let's get 2 of those. And there we go, +2 hand axe. That's a good start. Yeah, and also a lot of the enemies around here drop, like, good Titanite shards and other good stuff. Elden Ring or Dark Souls? Depends on what you're asking. If you Elden Ring or Dark Souls the series is a weird question because it's 1 versus 3. I think I still prefer Dark Souls 1 to Elden Ring, but I definitely prefer Elden Ring to the other games of the series. Which is not me saying that I don't like the other games in the series, because they're also great. But to me, this game is just very... I don't know. It's weird to say for a game from 2011, but it is just classic for me. Ow. I wanted to parry that. Alright, I still got the parry timing. I still got it. Give me that. That. And then I unlock the shortcut. And one of the big reasons why this is one of my favorite games of all time is that there's like, unlike the other games, there's no like easy way to get around other than just like walking until you get to like the last part of the game, pretty much. So activating that shortcut is huge because now I can go there whenever I want. Alright, now I can start up the path towards Undeadburg. I think I'm... Oh no, you know what? Do I want to get Ring of... Let me get the Ring of Favor and Protection real quick. I have that shortcut. I can probably make that work. I hood on and still light roll. Oh, I can. Okay, the hood does not work for this guy. He looks kind of nice without the hood. With it on, he looks a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. Equip Bird and Mags? I'm not sure. I could check, I think. I just kind of tend to equip things until it works. Right now I'm 12 out of 51, but for light roll you need to be at a quarter. So yeah, that fits. I probably couldn't put too much more on. Oh, uh-oh, no, please. I'm sorry. These guys are always kind of scary to deal with. I'm just trying to get to Lord Shrek. I don't even really want to fight the boss right now. I guess I could try. I think with the Ring of Favor and Protection and Havel's Ring, which I also want to get pretty early on, and I was probably just going to stay equipped. Oh wait, hang on. I can just do this. I almost forgot that I have pyromancies that are, like, good. Yeah, I think with those two rings you can use, like, at least some of Havel's stuff. Alright, got him. I think that guy doesn't respond too, so that's nice. They really used this animation up through Elden Ring. Like, they still use that same animation. This guy drops a humanity? Yep. How am I gonna beat Pinwheel? Oh, it's gonna be tough.
Still human.
Pinwheel is one of the fights of all time.
Could you help?
God, Master's Key just does everything, dude.
Thank you. Yes. I am Knight Lautrec of... I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee...
Alright. So let him out. You know what? How many, I bet I could get my weapon up to at least +3. And then I could... I cleared out all the enemies, so, yeah, here's my plan. I'm gonna run back down to the blacksmith, upgrade my weapon, and then I'm gonna come up here and just see if I can beat the boss. Oh, I forgot these guys were still alive. Wasn't really my intent to go fight gargoyles right away, but I guess that's what's happening. Yo, Andre.
Well, hello. You need...
I am doing all bosses for this run, though, so I'm gonna... If I ever, like, skip a boss, I am going to come back. Maybe 2 for now. So I can get to, like, +4 here.
Don't get yourself...
I also didn't intend on keeping the hand axe. My initial plan was actually maybe just, like, go run and buy the reinforced club from the undead merchant in Undead Burg. But I haven't even entered Undead Burg yet. I'll get around to it. I'll also say, I don't know, maybe if you've never seen this game before, if it feels this way, but this game just, like, looks really nice for a game from, like, 2010. Could have Solaire help me out, but I don't need him. Your favorite game you never played? I'd recommend giving it a shot. It's definitely in my top 3. Actually, top 2. Maybe top 1 depending on the day. Yeah, I've never played Bloodborne. I own it. I'm waiting for a way to play it at 60 FPS. Guess I might just break down and emulate it at some point. You don't even... I mean, you don't need the Master Key to skip any boss, it just makes it easier. Ooh, that's actually a lot of damage. Yeah, I am still a little used to Elden Ring combat. I didn't realize I wanted to keep him just under half health, but now I did like too much damage. Yeah, this is not a good spot. I'm out of fireball. Thought I had one more. Okay, we might be looking at the first death here. This is kind of rough. Unless... Gotta regain my footing. Uh-oh. Hang on, I'm gaming. I wanted to kill him there. The other one is one hit away. I think if I can get that, I win. Just you and me, buddy. Yeah, I'll cut the tail while I'm at it, why not? Oh, you thought it was over. That was some grease. I actually thought I was super fucked there. There was like a moment where I was getting backed into the corner and I was like, I have to roll through this attack or I'm going to be in the corner and I will never leave there until I die. And I rolled through and I was like, maybe I can do this. Nah, I'm not going for all collectible weapons. I just wanted to cut the tail for swag. I don't even think I can use the tail axe that it gives you, which... Why has that never come back? I know it's like a stolen mechanic from Monster Hunter, but cutting the tail to, like, get a weapon is such a cool thing. It's such a cool mechanic. Mr. Dikovic has rung the first bell of awakening. Damn, some schmuck. Thank you. Clap indeed. I can't pronounce it, eh? Clap indeed. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Ladders are kind of weird in this game. And I know there are some... I'm generally going to go to 30 FPS here for ladders, because I know with the 60 FPS patch, you can sometimes just fall through the floor. There we go. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, thanks so much, some schmuck. This guy gives you the best emote in the game, or whatever you want to call it. Gesture? That's the word. Kind of quiet. There we go. In my opinion, this is the best gesture in the series. It's just so full of bravado. Well, so far 0 deaths. I'm pretty happy to not die to Gargoyle, especially since I did it earlier than I thought I was gonna. What if I just 0 death the whole run? Just casually. Wait, what are you doing here? Yeah, I guess he followed me from earlier and he just never made it back to like his spawn. He was just chilling in. I was not expecting that. Yeah, because that guy normally spawns like here. Yeah, this game does have incredible ragdoll physics. Like, let's see if I can... You can sometimes, like, fling them with the roll. Yeah, look at that! And just, like... That was why I was surprised that Elden Ring uses, like, the same physics software this game does, because it feels very different. I want to, like, fling him over the railing. I'm not sure. I've done it before. You can tell I've spent a lot of time in this game. Yeah! See you later, nerd. Because, yeah, they just get, like, caught on their foot and then you just fling them. Incredible. I have 10,000 souls now. And I could upgrade the hand axe to +5. I don't think I'm going to right away. Because I don't want to stay on the hand axe for very much longer. I want to get something better.
Well, you need...
So for now, let me purchase... Give me the reinforcing box. Give me the armor box. Give me the repair box. And then just give me, like, as many Titanite shards as you are legally allowed to. Thank you.
I'll get you.
And then I'll be on my way. Every game should have funny ragdoll. Yes, I agree. I love Elden Ring, but it cannot match this game in terms of funny ragdoll. I'll also tell you, this playthrough will be a lot shorter than the Elden Ring one. I know this game more, it's a shorter game. I will be doing all bosses in, like, the DLC, so it's not like it's gonna be quick or anything, but... Like, that was a major area boss I just beat. That, when I first played the game, I was stuck on this area and, like, that boss for hours. I'm gonna try runs of this game. I'm a little conflicted, because speedruns of this game, the version of this game is 30 FPS natively, and you have to use a mod to get 60 FPS. And runs don't let you use the 60 FPS mod, which I understand because it changes the physics. That's understandable. Doesn't mean I want to play this game at 30, and then I don't have the remastered version, and it's randomly really expensive, and they got rid of the discount that you got for having the original version.
Hello, but I'm here.
So, I don't want to, like, just buy the remastered version just to run the game. But I would like to do speedruns of this game at some point in my life. I'm just not really in a position to right now, if that makes sense. But I think this game has really good speedruns. Alright, where to now? I guess I just go into Berg. This is like the place that you're supposed to go to when you start the game. Oh, hello. Alright, prepare. I'm changing to 30 FPS. Because it makes the jump easier. Oh, okay, that's... God. I cannot like... There's something about this game, and I know that it's like... You know, you switch from 60 to 30 in a second, and that makes it worse, but... Playing 30 FPS in this game is not comparable to playing like 30 FPS in Spider-Man 2, for example. Oh, hello, sir. What are you doing over there? Got fireballs, too. Yeah, it makes the jump physics work. It feels terrible every time. Yeah, I am playing the Prepare to Die edition. Which is not available anymore, and doesn't have working online. A little sad. Because they could have just made the online work again. They really just... They posted a message that was like, update on Prepare to Die Edition Online, and the update was just, we're not doing it, lol. I'm just like, come on, man. If you're gonna do that, at least get, like... give me a discount on the remastered version. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Bandai Namco at the moment. Yeah, it's prepared. Well, it's Prepare to Die. It's not called Die Edition. It's Prepare to Die. So I am prepared to die at any given point. It just hasn't happened yet. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, he goes up there to that bridge. Actually ends up over there, I think. If I'm looking at it right. I think I am. It's... Yeah, because you enter that bridge from there, and then you go, and he's over there. Yep. I gotta kill that dragon. I mean, I don't have to. I might end up doing it for fun, but I won't do it right away because it's kind of hard. That's there's one thing that I miss in Elden Ring is being able to kick at any time and just like break people's guards with it. You have to like make a kick build in Elden Ring to do that.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls.
That guy is still trying to shoot at me from up there. Oh, this guy. So I will take a club and a reinforced club. I'll probably end up using the reinforced club, I think, because the club scales better with stats, but the reinforced club does bleed. And I don't have very many stats to scale with. What else do you sell? I guess we'll take a few throwing knives. I don't think there's anything that the residence key does that the master key doesn't, so I don't need that. Give me the chain helm. I want to see Mr. Dikovic with the chain helm on. Can I switch 30 to 60 FPS with one button? Yep, it's just the backspace button on my keyboard. I think you can rebind it to whatever. Yeah. Hey, I'm ready for the LARP. Oh, I can't mid-roll. What if I take these off? Then can I mid-roll? Okay, now I can. I like this. I like this look for him. He looks like a fucking goober. Might put this stream on the second monitor and play Devil May Cry. I mean, I always respect putting the stream on the second monitor and doing something else, because that's what I do. For most interactions. Most streams, I should say. Oh yeah, let me sit here. Also, if you ever see the game like kind of lag or drop frames, that is not my stream, that's just, this game is kind of weird. Like, it kind of seems like it doesn't matter how powerful your computer is, it just kind of runs weird. Which would be a reason to play the remastered version, I'm assuming that runs fine. And maybe that'll be something that I can fix in between streams, but for now, it's just a little... I mean, this is an infamously bad PC port. Like, when it first came out. Like, the fact that you need a mod to even really make it work with resolutions above, like, 720p. The parry timing is so generous in this game. That was so early. I just wish that remastered were a slightly better, well, remaster. Because in my opinion, this game looks better in the original version. Like, the remastered graphics just kind of make it a little brighter, and it just ends up looking kind of washed out in comparison. Maybe there's a mod to like bring the original graphics back in the remastered version, I don't know. This area, and this might, I think it's like a CPU thing in this game, because if I had to guess, it's like, you know, my CPU is like a 12-core CPU or whatever, and maybe this game is only using one of them. That would be my guess. Dumbass. He's like, I'm gonna go over there and kick his ass. At some point I'm also gonna go down to the depths and rescue the pyromancer in there and get me some... Throw it. There you go. I love how that kills him too. I can't remember if that's intentional or if it's like a bug, but he like kicks the barrel down, lights it on fire, and it kills him. Little L. Oh yeah, I should get him. Do I want to do this now? I think I do. Yeah, there's a guy down here I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna use the pine resin to make it go faster. This is kind of tense because he can definitely one-shot me. Like that. Okay, that's the first death. That I just, you know what, I just did Elden Ring parry timing instead of Dark Souls 1 parry timing. Like I did it. I think that's what I did. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. I should be able to just like run back there. Yeah, now I'm a corpse person again. I'm gonna try to keep Mr. Dikovic in his alive, beautiful self as much as possible, but there are going to be points where I just kind of become a little raisin guy. Okay, let's try that again. I don't want to be on the stairs, actually. Oh god, there's just another guy here. I had no idea this guy would follow me so far. This is kind of a problem. Get out of here. That's some range. Okay. Alright, so this time let me deal with all the guys first. It was, the 0 deaths streak was nice. I mean, I didn't die for like the first hour. That's pretty good. Okay, so you know what? I bet the guy who followed me was actually this guy right here. That should make me safe. I'm gonna kill this guy just in case. And I guess that guy too. And I guess I'm just killing every enemy in the level. Alright. Anybody else? I think we're good. I actually don't like... I usually approach this guy from the other end. There's like a door you can enter through on the other side. I don't really like fighting him from this angle. Okay, that was just bad. I need to stop. I was like backstab fishing. Alright, I got him this time. I just need to get him in like a loop of parry and backstabs and that'll be fine. Tell you what if I don't fight these guys and I instead just like reset their AI? Here's all, get to see all my other characters. This dude make the all bosses video. He's not a boss, so no. I don't know, I guess I could include like all the special enemies if I were to make a video like that. Because there's less bosses in this game. There might be less bosses in this... I think there's less bosses in this game than I fought in Elden Ring. Okay. Stop being a coward, just parry him. There's nothing to be afraid of. I think you can just backstab chain him, to be honest. Oh no, wait, I forget he can get out of it. You can backstab chain him, but he just has a chance to escape, I think. And if this doesn't work, I'll come back later. So I just gotta clutch. Backstab chain's doing pretty good. The zappy zap. Oh, I used them all. I don't have any anymore. Honestly, a really bad use of them. The gold pine resin is the name of the item. I'd just be able to chain him to death here. This is the most Dark Souls 1 experience I've ever seen. Just chain backstabs until he's dead. Come on. Let's go! Okay. You had to make it exciting there at the end. Alright, that is, there's Havel's ring. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get the Ring of Favor and Protection. I'm gonna have to go back for that later. I should have gotten that right after I came back down from Gargoyles. That was like the reason I went up there in the first place. It's just the best ring in the game. I can get it later. But for now, that means I can wear more stuff. You get like a lot more equip load. That I just put on like 3 pounds more armor, and I can still. Actually, no. Is this? Yeah, this is heavier. Just put on like 5 pounds of armor. I can still light roll. Havel's ring is so good. It's like a bug up here. There's like a... Yeah. Got him. Alright. Another boss. I always find this boss really interesting. It's like one of the only bosses in the series where you can just like enter the arena and you can like prepare. Like you can just kill, like he has these 2 supporting archers that you can just kill before he shows up. Drop something. What you got? Is that helm better than mine? No. It has better lightning defense and literally worse everything else. You can't also just get him to fall off the ledge. My strat here is wait for him to show up. Then book it back to the ladder. Oh, he's coming. We just get a free plunging attack for that. Yeah, I'm like, this guy's nothing. He's gonna kill me now that I said that. Oh, he's staggered. There you go. Yeah, that's the boss you're supposed to do before gargoyles or anything else, so I'm a little overkitted for that guy. I think you're supposed to... I guess the game kind of expects you to fight it with an unupgraded weapon, so that might be part of it. But not a big deal for Mr. Dikovic, who still kind of looks like rotting beef jerky.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight.
Here he is, everybody's favorite boy.
I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
This guy gives you like the co-op item, but co-op's not really a thing.
I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
But we can at least hear him out. He's still a good boy.
In a land brimming with hollows.
He's still just a jolly old fellow.
So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift.
Mr. Dikovic he does not make for a flattering hollow. He does not look very good.
To summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
See you later, dude. I gotta go die to some fire. You can make this. I believe. Yeah. Okay, I actually didn't make it, but it was fine. But I think if you roll like at the end there, you can't actually get through that unscathed. Pick the ladder. Epic shortcut moment. Alright, so you can. And this, so if I go forward here, there's not really much of a reason to, because I've already killed the boss of the area that's past it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to Undead Burg, or Firelink Shrine from here. Forgot to level up. I'll get it next time. Or you know what? Oh, headshot. If only I had the talisman in Elden Ring that reduces headshot damage and staggering it, that would have inconvenienced me slightly less. Truly the best talisman in the game. I got jumped. Yeah, so I can reinforce my weapon here, so let me get that reinforced club going. I'm gonna need to... I have the souls, so I'm gonna go back to the blacksmith and get some more Titanite shards, but first... What's up, dude?
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
Yo, thanks so much.
To you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Yeah, we don't want to be greedy. That would just be, like, rude. If I were just, like... I think you need the 30 FPS kick him for that to work. Yeah. Wouldn't want to be greedy. I wouldn't be greedy. Get the fuck out of here. Garbage. Alright. And then you reload. And there it is. Ring of Favor and Protection, or the affectionately called the FAP ring by the community. Does favor and protection. And that's just... It's just so good. HP, stamina, equip load, everything you could ever need. Yeah, if you don't kill him early, he kills the Firekeeper here and turns off the bonfire later, and you have to, like, fight him and his gank squad to, like, get it back. And now I'm... Honestly, it's kind of... You can get the 2 best rings in the game, or at least 2 of the best, for, like, general builds, really early on like that, so I'm kind of kitted out. Wait, why are so these are called the heavy boots. They are pretty light. They are way lighter than the leather boots. Or why are they called heavy boots? I wonder if that's like a translation thing. So now the game's kind of open, and there's a lot of places I could go now. I could go down and fight Quelaag, but I think after I get this reinforced club upgraded and good to go, my plan is going to be to the depths, and then I'm going to get like the large ember, and I'm just gonna focus on getting stats going higher without leveling, of course. It does break if you unequip it. The thing is, it is so good you will never unequip it. You know, it does break when you unequip it, but that is not a problem because you will never be unequipping it because it's the best ring in the game. Just give me like 10 Titanite. I've got that +5 reinforced club. Is doing a decent amount more damage, even without the bleed, than the hand axe. So this is probably just going to be my weapon going forward. My original intention was to get that earlier and not even really use the hand axe. I'm just surprised by the audacity of a Hollow to follow me that far. It does swing a little slower than the hand axe. Like, I'm just noticing that now. But something that's neat about this is, like, when you hit people with it, you know, like, when you swing normally, you have, like, that long ending animation. But if you hit somebody, it recovers way faster. Which is a pretty neat mechanic. Unless it's a literal god item, I hate being locked into gear. It's a good thing the Ring of Favor and Protection is a god item. Yeah, I feel way more in my element. Even after, like, not playing this game for a year, I just know so much more about it than I did, or even do, Elden Ring, but especially going into that level 1 playthrough, you know, I'd played through the game a couple times and that was like it. In this game, I've got so much knowledge at my fingertips.
Very well. Then...
Not sure. Forget if... Speaking of knowledge, I don't think I can really use any of his stuff, but I will take the shrug gesture since it's a fun one. Let me see. So the weakest ones require 12 faith, which I don't think I have. No, I have 8. Let me head back up here. Ow. Ow. Firebomb's guy is kind of kicking my ass right now. Are the arrows by the green bar? So the symbols, the 3 green arrows is from my shield, which increases my stamina regen. So just my stamina comes back faster. And then the up yellow arrow, I think, is the Ring of Favor and Protection, which gives you more HP, stamina, and equip load. It's just saying that those effects are active. So like when I unequip the shield, the arrows go away. The UI in this game is a lot bigger than Elden Ring. This is something that I've noticed. It is just taking up more of the screen, but I kind of like it. It somehow makes... I don't know, this game always felt like an old school game to me, and I don't know why, but somehow that increases that feeling for me. I actually think I went too far, yeah. I want to do... There's like a... I can't remember. Can I just get into the Undead Burg with the Master Key, or do I need another key? Or not Undead Burg. I want to go down through that door. Does not open from this side. Okay. Well, I have a solution to that. There's a cool jump you can do here to, like, sequence break, kinda, and get to that lower area early. Although I think I can get there through other means now that I've beaten the Taurus Demon, but that's less fun. Is it right here? I don't remember where this jump is. Like, where you do it. I think it's... Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to 30 FPS and it's gonna look a little weird. Oh. Oh. I wanted to kill the guy and I fell off. I did do that jump right though, like that. I think if I just fall down there, that's all I need to do. But I'm gonna have to go back up and try again. guys can still kill me if they catch me off guard. Thank you for the rubbish. There's a lot more humanity just lying around than I remember from this game. I thought they made it really scarce. Alright, try that again. Give me the 30 FPS and then... Aw, that was a little too far right. Got it the first time and then I tried to kill an enemy really cheekily and I fell off. Well, thanks for the good luck, Magnum. Have a good one. That one's gotta work. What? Not only did it not work, where did this guy come from? I actually don't know. I think there's like a little house in there that maybe there's an enemy in that I forgot about. Alright. Now I carefully walk over here. I think I can just drop down here, right? Yeah? Something else died, and I thought it was me. Or like something else died. Okay, I'm down. Now I just gotta make my way back over here. And not die in the process. I think it was like an enemy in here. Yeah, I got him. I think that I actually can't get in there now that I killed that guy. Oh god. Are there... What? Are the enemies gonna come out? Did they just kick the door open for no reason? These dogs suck. I think the dogs in Elden Ring are the worst for me. I thought the dog ragdoll was like a guy trying to kill me. Rocket shield. I think that has like the faster parry if I ever need that, which I'll probably never use it. I probably don't have the dex to, now that I think about it.
Some help. I'm fit.
Oh, I just skipped all the dialogue, but there is a guy in here. Oh, I don't have the key for that. I thought the master key opened it. I forget where you get that key then. I don't need him. He's like, he teaches like sorcery and I'll never have the stats to use any of them, but it is kind of sad to just leave him in there. I can open this door and come back whenever. Wait. Why are these guys dead? I didn't kill them this life. I'm pretty sure. Huh. This game is god tier. Yeah, I love this game. This is a very comfy game for me. Yeah, maybe the residence key opens that up. Maybe that's... So I was thinking that there wasn't anything... I guess I could go check. I have the souls. I could just go buy it. Come back. I'm gonna do it just for my own curiosity, because I feel like I gotta know. Yeah, like, I didn't kill all these... Did I kill all these guys since I died last? Maybe I did. You know what happened? Okay, I did kill them since I died. But I thought that I didn't because when I fell, I like fucked up the jump, and in my head I was like, I'm dead because I fucked up the jump, but I was actually perfectly fine. So I didn't die.
Ow. Still thinking. Never.
Alright, give me your key, please. Thank you. Or anything else that I want while I'm here? I'm just gonna... Just give me like 200 arrows. What else am I gonna use them for?
Thank you.
That way if I ever... am just in a bad spot and I need a shit ton of arrows, I have them. Oh. Fuck's this guy? That just happens in this game sometimes. There's just like a guy and you're just like, where the fuck did this guy come from? Actually gonna pop a humanity. Another thing that's needed of the humanity is the number in the top left is my humanity count. That's like active. And as that goes up, your stats get like slightly better too. Not a huge difference, but it is nice.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am much obliged thanks to you.
Alright. Well, Griggs is all saved. I guess it was the resident key then. I don't want to talk to you. Give me... I just want the item. It's just all the clothes that he is wearing. So I guess what's implied here is that whoever captured Griggs and put him in here just also captured a bunch of other sorcerers and just like put them in barrels and shit. It's probably the same because there's another guy in the depths which is one of the reasons I'm going to the depths. That is stuck in a barrel like that. Well, I guess somebody's just going around getting magic users and putting them in barrels for some reason. This part can kind of suck. Oop. Are they fire resistant, or is that just because they have shields up? I think that's just because they have shields up. Yeah, they're not blocking, they kind of suck at fire resist. Yeah, I forget his name, but it's the Pyromancer guy. In my opinion, these dogs ain't shit compared to the Elden Ring dogs. Ooh, I think that armor's pretty good. It's probably better than what I have now. No. Yeah, the gloves are. I wear all this and still have light roll? You know I can. Alright, so Capra Demon is either gonna... It's the first few seconds of the fight are probably gonna determine how this goes, I guess. Okay. Put him over there. Gonna fall eventually. Maybe not, because the dog is stuck on him. This is actually a really weird situation. I don't quite know what to do. That kind of worked. Okay, both dogs are down. Try to kick him out. This is... I've never actually just, like, fought him up here. But this guy ain't shit. Oh, hang on, I ain't shit? I don't know how that didn't hit me. Die. Okay. Yeah, as long as you don't get, like, corner trapped and while the dogs are up, he's not too bad. I haven't died to any bosses yet. I've exclusively died to Havel. guy here. And then I always debate, like, do I want to go... There's like a shortcut you can go up there, but it's kind of a walk. And I'm not going to be going super far into the depths, so... I trust myself. I'm not going to die down here. If I don't die, this saves time. If I do, it loses a ton. Not that this is a speedrun or anything, but you know. Always thinking about that time. Pop another humanity. Only have the one flask. Okay. Oh, there's a chest down there with that butcher that I need to get to. If you're not careful, these torch hollows can just... They have like a dash attack that will just like one-shot you. They're like secretly one of the scariest enemies in the game. But only one of their attacks is bad. Ooh, the dogs... Oh, this is a bad situation. The dogs in this area are tougher than the ones with the Taurus Demon. I was one-shotting those. Oh, and they're really good at dodging? Okay, there we go. Are you just swinging at me? I just heard like a swing noise. Not like a spider. There it goes again. It's like somebody's trying to punch something. Okay, well I just missed 2 fireballs at that guy. Just gotta get the butcher. Did I just backstab you? Not quite. There you go. Ooh, I got the bleed off. Bleed in general just seems not as good in this game, but it is very nice to have on the Reinforced Club. So that's one of the things I came here for. I just gotta go a bit further in. The enemies in this area are a little oblivious. When I was playing through Elden Ring for the first time, I was thinking like, wow, you know, the enemies in this game like are really oblivious to you compared to Dark Souls, but I think they were just always this way and I misremembered. I've never played Resident Evil 4. I'm sure I would like it, I haven't gotten around to it. There are a lot of Resident Evil games I want to play. Alright, sub dude.
I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I started to think. Thank you.
Now with this guy freed, he can upgrade my Pyromancy glove back at Firelink.
With the great spot.
You know what? Okay, so I think the exact same thing is happening now that happened before with the gargoyles, where I was like, yeah, I don't want to go too far into this area. I'm just gonna rescue the NPC and then I'm out. But now that I'm this far, why not just do the whole depths, right? What am I waiting for? And then I can do Blighttown after that. Let's say, isn't there like a butcher here? Ow. Unless I die here, that could stop me potentially. Ow. You're still alive? There you go. I think that was like a delayed death. Oh, the best helmet in the game, just a sack on your head. I like how it still has like eye holes, but not really. I don't know. You know what? I don't want to go further into the depths. I just thought about it a little bit more. I want to use these 10,000 souls to upgrade my pyromancy glove, because we're gonna need like 1,000,000 souls over the playthrough to do that. I want to get that started as soon as possible, and losing these souls in the depths would be detrimental. Plus, I want to get all my flasks back. Yeah, I do love the sack. I think it's actually, like, not bad armor, too, for, like, its weight. Like, if you have really heavy armor and you just need something really light to put on your helmet, you can just throw the sack on, and it's pretty good. What? Why is this guy here? What do you do, sir? They just have an archer here who, like, misses 100% of the shots he takes at you, and there's no other enemies in the area. I guess he's just to make it scary, like your first time going through, you're just like not sure what's going on. Which I do remember being scared of this guy the first time I went through here. This game's like a horror game the first time you play it. Alright, I'll buy your... Let me see, what do you have? You have some pretty good items. I'll take a... Okay, I already have a couple Horned Bones. I won't take them. Definitely give me the Purging Stone. If I get cursed, that's going to be real nice to have. A couple resins. And then some moss. Okay, so I kind of ended up spending all my souls on not the Pyromancy Glove anyways, but I forgot that this merchant was here and sells good stuff. Yeah, she is a good one. So the whole reason I kind of came up here is null, but I came this far anyways, so I might as well go get my flasks back and get all set up in Firelink before deciding what to do next. But yeah, it's another shortcut opening. Ow. I guess I could go do like Moonlight Butterfly now. I'm doing all bosses, so a lot of it is just like, what do I feel like doing right now? Get Mr. Digovich back to his nice human self. There we go. There's the... I've missed that face. Oh, he looks so much better, for sure. You know what? I've got some souls I could pop. I could still probably upgrade the, Pyromancy Glove a little bit. There's another thing that the remaster does better is it doesn't make you pop the souls one at a time. You can just pop like 6 at a time. But instead we're doing it like this.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can sell the spells. I think you have a...
I mean, obviously this guy sells spells, why wouldn't he? Yes.
Oh really? But I'm on the fringe. I only wish...
Oh shit, wait. No.
Oh, hello. I'm pleased. Oh, and I'll be pleased.
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay. I thought I just fucked myself. I think I basically told him to go fuck off because I wasn't reading his dialogue earlier, but it lets you change your mind. I thought I just locked myself out from buying his spells, which would have sucked. It wouldn't have been the end of the world because there's another pyromancy teacher you can get, but that would have sucked big time. So what I want... We have Fireball. Combustion is nice. I want Fire Orb, I don't have the money for it right now. I think for now I'm just going to upgrade the glove. Because that'll just go a big way in making me do more damage. Just one moment. Actually, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. So, BRB. Not thanks for watching. I always do this. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Want someone to see if the people on the boat? I mean, Spider-Man's right there. I'm sure he'll take care of it. He's just getting warmed up, you know? There we are. And you know what I realized while on break there? That I can, with the large ember, I can actually go back and upgrade this weapon a little bit more. Because I think I have some large Titanite shards, right? I think I got 2 from like one of the... Yeah, got 2. So I think I'll only be able to upgrade it once or twice, but... We've probably missed so much. We've been playing for almost 2 hours, and... How many bosses have I killed? I killed 3. Yeah, I think we're at 3, which is a decent amount for Dark Souls. It's not quite like Elden Ring where there's a lot of like kind of smaller bosses. But I'm just kind of, we're still kind of getting set up. You haven't missed too much. 3 kills, 3 deaths. None of the deaths, fun fact, have been 2 bosses. I haven't died to a boss. Wow, hang on, I still have the... Teacher left the cursor in the middle of the screen. I should just have it. Oh god, wait. I forgot you can control the camera with the mouse. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I should just leave it like this and then just wait until somebody gets really upset. Just like, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm not that evil. Yeah, I'd recommend going back and watching the gargoyle fight later if you weren't there for that, because that was a good one. Currently playing through Dark Souls 2 for the first time. When do you get hooked on it? So that's your first like Souls game. I don't know. I started with Dark Souls 1, and I will say I had to play it like 3 times. Not like finish the game 3 times, that's not what I mean, but like I played it and I played it for like an hour or 2 and then I was like, whatever. This kind of sucks. Oh, if you played Dark Souls 1 already, okay. I'll finish my story anyways. And then the second time I was like, this still sucks, and for some reason the third time it like clicked and I was like, this is the best game ever made. Club plus 7. And then with Dark Souls 2, I think it's probably the worst in the Souls series, but it's still a good game. I'm thinking of like when you get hooked on it. For me, I actually think the first like half of Dark Souls 2 is the better half of the game. But that might just be me. I don't know. But I think if you enjoyed Dark Souls 1, you'll probably enjoy Dark Souls 2. They're not that different. It's not like an enormous gap in quality or anything. It's just not quite as good. Like, for me, Dark Souls 1 is like a 9.5 out of 10, which is rare. Like, I don't... In my opinion, no game is, like, better than, like, a 9.5 in my head, because every game has its flaws, you know what I mean? There is no such thing as a perfect video game, so no game gets a 10 out of 10. And so if Dark Souls 1's like a 9.5, then Dark Souls 2 is probably like an 8. I don't know where to start or where to go. That can happen in Dark Souls too, especially after like the first boss. There's like you can end up kind of unsure of like what is the right way to go, but I guess just as long as you're going to areas you've never been before, trying to kill their bosses is kind of where the way that you want to go, if that makes sense. But I'm looking forward to picking up. Honestly, I've got a lot of the like basics. I'm pretty set up as far as like equipment for now. You know, I'm probably gonna keep these rings on forever. I might swap out Havels at some point, but you know, got good rings. Got my shield. I got my flame. I got my club. Right now, we're just looking for upgrade materials, I guess. I think I am gonna go fight Moonlight Butterfly. But it'll just be like... There's gonna be a certain point where it's just like, alright, time to go kill the bosses. It is nice, because you can your weapon can only upgrade to plus 15 in this game, as opposed to 25 in Elden Ring, so... I'm already like halfway there. I gotta keep the FAP ring. But... I'm trying to think, what would I even replace Havels for? Havel. I don't know, is it Havel or Havel? I kind of switch on and off, but Havel feels better for some reason. There's like, in my head there's like the Wolf Ring, which increases your like riposte damage, but that might only work on like PvP, I can't remember. And up there, actually, I could get that now if I wanted to, but I don't plan on using it right now, is the red Tear Stone ring, but I'm not trying to make a red Tear Stone build. Other than that, it's just like armor. Eventually I'm gonna want like a set of Evil's armor or like the stone armor or something to be able to fight 4 kings. Other than that, it's just gonna be whatever the best armor is that can give me a light equip load roll. And I'm gonna need to get a lot more large Titanite shards, and I always forget where to get those. I think you can find a lot in Blighttown. Lower Blighttown. Let me kindle this. I have a lot of soft humanity lying around, I might as well use it. I ran past this guy earlier, I guess I can kill him now. Wow, I don't remember the... Hang on, I'm gonna get this. There we go. You beat 4 kings without a shield and armor. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, 4 kings are tough because they're kind of... I guess it depends on how you fight them, but the way that I do it's generally just like DPS checks, so they can actually be pretty tough on level 1. You don't have all the DPS to deal with them. I love how atmospheric this game is. Because I do think Elden Ring made the right decision with the open world format to have some background music in the areas, but to me there's nothing beating just like no music, just you and like the atmospheric sounds of the area, whatever that is, and just the noises that the enemies make. It just kind of makes it kind of spooky, you know? And then when the music does appear in the boss fights, it's like, alright, it's go time. Ooh, that's a good drop. Yeah, I know there's like other ways to deal with the Four Kings. I've never really bothered to learn because I usually just DPS check them. But maybe I'll end up doing it for this run. Ooh, I remember this guy. Yeah, there's that guy who hides in the ground there and ambushes you. I think there's like, yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that's coming back to me now. There's like a drop you can make here that's like livable. I forget exactly where you have to fall. You can like get a shortcut here. And there's the secret bonfire here. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. There's like an ambush. Yeah, there's like an ambush here. If you get that item, like 5 enemies come and kick your ass. So I'm not gonna bother with that right now. That really was something that they never really like. That was like a Dark Souls 1 thing. Was just random fog walls with no boss. I kind of like it. All that. I'll see all you nerds later. Alright, let's see if I remember how to deal with Moonlight Butterfly. Or if I probably can't fireball it. Probably gonna be too far away most of the time. Oh, there you are. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna stop trying to fireball it, because that didn't really work. And you roll through that, yep. Come on, you gotta come at some point. Probably a bad idea to sip after just that. Okay, you gotta come over here at some point. I forget. I don't remember it taking this long. Should have brought like my throwing knives equipped or something, like a bow. Okay, he's coming over for the beat down. Oh, that explosion was way smaller than I remembered. Okay, I should be able to 2-cycle him here, then. I'm not too stressed about the damage. Yeah, I kind of feel like a jerk fighting this boss too, because it's like... The fight is it's just such a majestic, beautiful creature, and like the theme doesn't even really seem to imply that it's aggressive or anything. It's just so beautiful. You're just like coming into its house and killing it. But I'm doing all bosses, so... Ow. Make me use humanities, dude? Okay. Should finish it off here. There we go. So far, still no deaths to bosses. I'll take that. Don't expect to keep it up. But what if I could get to, like... Here's a realistic goal. Get to, like, Ornstein and Smo without dying to a boss. I think I could... That seems really difficult, but possible. I don't think I'm going to get past it without dying. Watchtower basement key. Oh, that must be the... I think this is the way that you normally get to the depths, if I remember correctly. I'm, like, trying to remember what that's for when I'm, like... Yeah, I think that's what that's for. I was gonna say I could kill Sif now, but I think... I don't remember. Do you need the 20,000 souls to buy the Artorias seal? I think you can kill the Hydra and climb the ladder to get to Sif the other way. But then there's, like, a lot of shit that I don't want to deal with on the way there. Yeah, killing Sif is definitely, like... Oh, hello, sir. I forgot you were here. Killing Sif is definitely, like, the worst for your psyche. Especially, like... I know a lot of people are, like, the type of person that, like, they would rather kill a dog than kill a person. That's gotta be rough for them. For me, I think I feel most bad about Gwyn, to be honest. He's just, I don't know, he's just doing his best, you know? But I guess it's kind of like a mercy kill at that point. Fuck you. He didn't even fall off. I guess I go back to the depths now. I'm like trying to think of... Because making it all bosses actually does change the way that I'm, like, thinking about this. Because normally, you know, you're just like, alright, let's just run through Dark Souls. It's like, get an upgraded weapon, kill gargoyles, kill Quelaag, go straight to Sifs, and then, you know, do all the nonsense from there. But here it's like, okay, well, I gotta go through the depths at some point, so it might as well be now. I kind of like that. It's changing the way that I'm thinking about it. I still need more money for the chest of rest of Artorias, so I guess I will just go upgrade and then return to the depths. But it is really sinking in now, like, how much easier Dark Souls level 1 is than Elden Ring level 1. Okay. 687, I think, is actually how much health Mr. Aziz had at, like, around the end of Elden Ring. Just how much health I have now. But that is so much more health in Dark Souls than it is in Elden Ring. Still gotta play through Elden Ring. It's a good game. I love Elden Ring. I can buy Fire Orb now. How many attunement slots do you get at level 1? Is it just the one? Does it show that here? Oh, two slots. Okay. So I kind of gotta use them sparingly. Did I design my character to look like Mr. Aziz or someone else this time? It is not Mr. Aziz. This is Mr. Dikovic, but like his younger self, because I couldn't get him to really look old, and also he looks kind of like he's made out of melted crayon wax, but you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. You sit down here. Rent? Yeah, really, so the actual story of what's going on is, Gwyn didn't pay his rent, so we're coming for him. We're getting that rent one way or another. Alright, why am I forgetting... Yeah, I need to go this way. I'm like trying to remember how to get back to the depths. I didn't attune Fire Orb. Let me do that, because that's probably going to be real strong, if I'm not mistaken. It's just like big... Fire Orb's just like big fireball, yeah? Yeah. I actually think, like, if you're looking for, like, a good Souls challenge, like, good first Souls challenge run to do, Dark Souls level 1 is a good one. Because it's still way harder than regular Dark Souls, but it's, like, much more accessible than, say, Elden Ring level 1. Which, while I had a great time with that, it was a lot. There was a lot going on there. Don't mind me. I figure you can just drop down there and just keep going. There's like goop that falls from the ceiling here, I think. Yeah, you gotta like watch out for the goop. No, the goop got me. God, there's a torch hollow there too. They still haven't done their, like, dash attack that'll fuck you up. God, you normally need a key to get in here? That's fucked up. Let me just kindle. I did get gooped there. And then, let me see now, I guess, if I remember how to get through the depths. Because I haven't really played through this game for a while. Usually when I play this game, I just, like, start a new character, and then I kill gargoyles, and then I do something else. So, the depths are not as familiar with. But I wish I had the stats to use the Great Axe. That'd be a lot of fun. I remember there's just like you just put a rat in the box. It's too bad Magnum left. He was talking about how much he likes rats earlier. This is just Rat City. I guess that's the key to that door that I opened earlier. There's like a guy here that if you don't kill that guy, he will like aid the boss, which is a really cool idea that I kind of wish that idea was used more in these games. Like something that you do in the area makes the boss easier. Those rats I was kind of scared for a second there. Yeah, this guy ain't shit. And then... Oh! More rats in boxes. I forgot about these ones. Okay. None in those ones, though. Here's the actual memory test. Yep, large titanite shard. The more of those I can get, the more better. I'm just gonna put him out of his misery. There's the actual boss arena down there. Yeah, they actually kind of do a callback to this part of the depths here in Elden Ring. There's like a dungeon that kind of has a rat chase. You like chase a rat, and there's holes in the floor there too. Oh, that just leads back here. Okay. Actually, you can just roll over those. I didn't know. I tried to do a jump and fucked up the input. Uh-oh, I hear the curse fuckers. Hear that? They're close. Oh, big rat! Oh, I forgot about big rat. I could just fire orb him. Oh, he's too good for fire orb. Oh, I got him. Yep. Good old big rat. Large rat. And then if you slide here and then you keep to the side. It's another thing that never really came back as far as I'm aware. At least not in Elden Ring. I'm trying to remember if it was like in 2 or 3, is the sliding. You'll just like... There's just like a couple places in this game where you can just kind of slide. So there's a shortcut this way. This playthrough really, so far, really does have a different atmosphere than the Elden Ring one, where it's just like pain and suffering, and in here it's just like, oh, I get to come back to the depths and see all these cool levels that I haven't seen in a long time again. Oh, hello, rats. Okay, never mind. I'm scared. I'm actually scared of that many rats. That is a lot of rats. I take the whole relaxing thing back. They get one shot by fire orb, which is kind of big. But now there's goop in the hallway, and it's carrying the rat corpses up to me. Okay, there we go. There's like an NPC invasion that I want to do here. But first I have to fight 700 rats. It's good to see that fireball still sucks. There's an NPC invasion here, right? He just like spawns in, like right here. Or no? Hello? Did I do it wrong? Oh, there he is. What's up, dude? Oh no, the goop! It chased me all that way. Get out of here, dude. Yeah, you actually don't have to. You don't have to fight any of the like cursed frogs. I did buy a purging stone just in case I got cursed, but the way that I like to go through the depths doesn't actually have you fight any of them. I think there's a few just like past here. Yeah, there's one. I guess I'll fight this one. These guys are in like all the Souls games and Elden Ring too. But in this game they're the scariest because if they curse you, you just lose half your health permanently until you find an item to get rid of it. Those items are rare. Oh god. What happened to you, dude? I'm wearing a damn rat on my head. Is there like an NPC here? Yeah. I always forget about this guy being here. This guy's selling Uno for Xbox. I use any of these? No. He does sell a very cool hat that I kind of want. It's just very expensive. I think I'm gonna buy the very cool hat for like all of my money.
That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. You make another fine trade, of course.
In my first playthrough, I definitely got cursed in here and was just cursed like through Blighttown, I think. Which Blighttown already being one of the like hugest walls for noobs, what made it that was rough. You know, I can still light roll with a really cool hat on. The guy actually looks kind of dorky. Alright. But still, that is actually really nice to know. In like Elden Ring level 1, I couldn't wear like any armor at all and still light roll, and in this one it's just like, yeah, I can wear like heavy armor and light roll. They're like, there's something back here. Or not. Oh, you know what's normally back here is Knight Lortrek's like summon sign. You can like summon him to help you for the fight. But I kind of fucking killed him for his really cool ring. So he will not be helping us for the fight. Also, I'm doing no summons, but you know. Besides the point. Well, they're still here to help me out though. If I were to ask. Alright. Gaping Dragon time, I think that's what this is called. I know it's a dragon, even though it doesn't really look like a dragon. It's just like a big, toothy crocodile. The cutscene intro for this boss is really fun. He's like, oh, it's just a little crocodile. Oh. No, it's actually a terrible, horrible abomination. Going for the tail cut. I think you can actually cut the tail with fireballs and like magic. Oh, that's all my fire orbs. That actually did really good damage though, I'm not complaining. Mostly what my strategy for this guy is just stay away from the face. There's the tail cut. I will never be able to use that axe, but I got it. Big hits. I'm gonna sip up because I know he's not gonna one-shot me. I can't guarantee that he won't do like half my health in a hit. So I kind of still want to stay topped off. Oop. Rolling through attacks in Dark Souls 1 actually feels better. That's another reason to cut the tail. I think that probably would have hit me if I hadn't. Big hits. He hasn't. There's like an attack he can do where he turns the whole ground into like goop that he hasn't done yet. Maybe. Oh yeah, there he goes. Okay, there we go. In my memory, he turns the entire arena into goop, and it's like impossible to avoid. But it's actually not that bad. The nose does good damage. Yeah, like when he slams his head down, you can hit his nose for extra damage, but you kind of have to have really good positioning to do that, it seems like. Maybe you can try it. He like slams down, and he doesn't he like slam the face down? But, like if I go and hit him with the nose. Oh yeah, that does like double damage. It is actually quite nice. This guy is shit. Ow. I didn't mean it. I just whiffed, and now I may be dead. That was actually, it was really lucky that I didn't die. Okay, let's just kill him. Get out of here. I almost just fucked around and found out, but it worked. I still won. Yeah, I thought I was super dead, but somehow I like went under him and didn't get hit by the remainder of that attack. Why does the dragon have Uno? The world would never find out. So the question now is, do I be like a big weenie and go back to, and go back to Firelink and go enter Blighttown from the back door and take like the easy way down? Or do I do the Chad, go through Blighttown the hard way that you're supposed to? And I think I'm gonna do that because I've been described it as the cooler option. I am going to go back and, sit down at this bonfire real quick, but I will be doing it the hard way. Up here, right, where the bonfire is? Yeah. Still no deaths to bosses. I said bosses. I've only still died to Havel. It kind of makes me wish I had never died to him, because imagine, like, I just still have 0 deaths. Imagine that world. Largest number of souls I've ever lost. I've definitely lost over 100k at some point. I mean, during the Elden... If you count, like, the Elden Ring level 1 run, I think I lost, like, 600,000 runes to Radagon, because I just had all the runes from Malenia and I didn't know what to do with them. What does Floor Goo do? It can, like, absorb you and, like, slow you down. But mostly it just does damage. Alright, so now we're descending into Blight. It's actually been a minute since I've gone through Blighttown, like, the normal way. Oh. Yeah, you thought, get the fuck out of here. Oh, he's still alive down there. Oh, never mind. I think there was like a kill plane down there, so he actually survived the fall, but then just died to the kill plane. There we go. These guys scared the fuck out of me. I almost said as a kid, but I wasn't a kid when I first played this, but on my first playthrough, you know. You know. But now you can kind of just do that to them. I don't like this place. It's a scary place. This is like, in my opinion, there's the first big wall is probably gargoyles and like the church there. But this is like the big wall for first players in my opinion. It's either this or like Anor Londo. And I'm not running through the area and just running past the enemies, because I don't remember the layout of this part of Blighttown very well, so I could just like get into a corner and die. And then there's the toxic dart guys. Those guys suck. I should probably hotbar like the anti-toxic and poison moss, because I'm probably going to get poisoned. I'm definitely going to get poisoned at some point. I might get toxic also. I almost got toxic just from one dart. Got him. Oh, that's a grab attack. I didn't know they had a grab attack. These are like I said, I don't normally deal with these enemies in like this area. I love how it's like all creaky, but it just like sways. That's so fun. Oh, he's beating me up with a corpse. I almost just fell, possibly to my death. I gotta go back here. This guy's beating my ass. There we go. Master key you can technically get here from the start. You don't even really need the master key, but yeah, you can... What I normally do is just go into the back door and, like, drop down, and you can get to, like, the boss of this area in, like, 30 seconds. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, that you could just... I almost just fell to my death there. This is kind of like going through the game for the first time, because I just don't remember any of this shit. The fucking guy in a jar here? Oh, he lived that. Forgot about the fire dogs. I also just happened to land on it and kill it, but... Yeah, there's like little tiny fire dogs. See you later. Okay. I can't seem to kill one on purpose, just only accidentally. This guy not even know I'm here. Sure. Okay, he does. He was just pretending. There's got to be a bonfire somewhere around here, right? Where am I? Oh god, there's so much to this area that I just forgot about. I think I passed it. I might have. I know there's one on like one of these bridges. I might have passed it already. I remember it was kind of by the fire dogs. In my head, it's like right here. Oh. I think I just walked past it initially. Not that I'm gonna need it, but I do kind of want to kindle and get my flasks back up to 10. You know what's funny? I think my new computer runs this game worse than my old computer did. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna leave. This is a lot. I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm just gonna... Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't go down there. Holy shit! Where do you go from here? Nope, this is a dead end, I remember. You gotta, like, drop down here. I'm like, I'm gonna go down here. 7 enemies fall immediately. Not gonna go down here. Then you go through here. Something died and dropped a purple moss clump. That's fun. I do kind of want to get power within while I'm here. I remember you have to, like, kill that... God. This may be the end of the line for me, I don't know. Okay. Nope, still alive. Forget how you get to that. I think I have to drop down further. This, can I... I think I need 30 FPS to get up this plank. There we go. There's like another ledge down there that I need to go to. Can I just drop down? Will I live that? It's Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 2, I feel like I would die. I'm fine. I got a whip for my troubles. That's not really what I'm here for, but I appreciate it. Can I can just keep dropping down, I guess? Where the fuck am I? I'm like lost. I think I dropped down too far to kill the growth on the wall to get power within. Excuse you. We both fell. He died. I actually don't know why. He fell like 10 feet. He should be fine. But I'm gonna see if I can get back up to that, like, tentacle thing and kill it. I don't need power within, that could be a cool idea to use on some bosses. Okay, where... There it is up there. This is where I was before I dropped down. I need to go up more. Get out of here. Ladder punches can't kill. I mean, they can, but they just do like 2 damage, you know? So that's clearly not what killed him. I don't know. I do like the idea that me falling on him killed him, though. That's just a funny concept. Oh, hello, sir. When there's not 7 million enemies on me, I can deal with them fine. Can I just fire orb you? Will you just die to that? It did damage. It did pretty decent damage. Health bar is like not where he is, so I can't tell how close he is, but I think I can get him like this. Yeah, that seemed to work. I guess you don't need to kill him to get the pyromancy. I thought he dropped it, but it's just right there. Yeah, the only thing that I can think of for that guy that fell and died was that he probably just didn't have... he probably had already taken damage from something else and was just like really low health already, and I just didn't notice. Thinking of joining any covenants? Well, I am a member of the Way of White, but this is also the remastered version, so the only reason to really join a covenant... no, this isn't the remastered, this is the Prepare to Die edition, so there's no multiplayer. So if I'm gonna join a covenant, it's gonna be for like one of the perks, like the Gravelord sword or something, which I don't think level 1 characters can use. Could be wrong, but I do want to save Solaire, so I might join that one covenant for that, or I'll just cheese it. There's like you can save him through like some cheese. Just give him a piece of cheese and he'll be all right. Yeah, but the shortcut, that's really nice. Alright, well, we're almost at the bottom here of Blighttown. Oh, okay, I was like, where is that guy shooting me from? He's over there. I'm probably gonna get Toxic Tear. Or not. Or I'm simply too good. I have a couple. Yeah, I have 3 of the blooming moss clumps, so I can get rid of a few toxics. Fighting Quelaag as your first boss and ringing the second bell first is fun. Yeah, I've done that a few times. This is it's actually kind of weird that I haven't fought Quelaag to me at this point. Like, I've fought so many bosses and none of them have been Quelaag. By so many, I mean 4, I think? Uh-oh. Just sip. Just sip? Okay. I had fucking magic pixel there. Jesus. That was really close. I can't believe I lived that. Get me the fuck out of here, dude. I'm gonna get invaded by Mildred too. I'm gonna have to kill her because I have... Oh, is it gonna let me rest? Oh, I thought I was gonna have to kill her to rest at the bonfire. Yo, I got the stanky leg! This happens sometimes. At this bonfire, I remember on my first playthrough this happened to me. I have a really good screenshot of it. Your guy just gets the stanky leg when you, when you sit down here. I've never seen it outside of this bonfire. I think it can happen, but that is really funny. It's like something to do with just the way that like the animation like works with the incline. It just, your leg gets caught there. I have poison resistant armor. I have the Pyromancer set. That actually probably has really good poison resist. This has 20, this has 59. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I should probably wear that. Another perk to starting as Pyromancer. Does anything else have better think the Pyromancer set's gonna be the best poison resist I got. 10 versus... I'm gonna keep the goofy hat on, because I like it. And it doesn't have that much worse poison resist than the hood. The ring that lets you roll freely in the swamp. I don't think that's down here. I think that's... I'm trying to remember where you get that. I think you get that in, if you return to the asylum. It's there. I don't think it's down here, but I'm not too worried about that. I do want to go through the swamp to get... Okay, now I have two... I might just be wrong. Maybe it's not here. Yeah, it's like the iron band. I can't remember what it's called. But I'm probably just going to accept that I'm gonna be poisoned. And that's fine. You know, that... It doesn't do that much damage. I have moss, so if I need to get rid of it, I can. But mostly what I'm looking for here, I'm just gonna like grab everything because I want large titanite chunks. Oh, well, if you need the Pyromancer set, it's right there. As well as Poison Mist. I think you can use that to, like, kill the enemy that gets Solaire so that you can save him. You, like, get it through the wall with Poison Mist. But I don't think I've ever really, like, used it in a fight. Mr. Aziz was a poison build for a long time. So, maybe I could try poison on this run, too. Something around here where there's like there's just like a drop somewhere around here. This is the spot I want to be in actually, where there's just like a drop with like 5 large titanite chunks. I remember that. I don't know, I've never really tried poison in any of the Souls games before I did it in the Elden Ring level 1 run, and then it was like better than I thought it was gonna be. There's one. Start. And there's like a shitty weapon over here, I'm gonna get it anyways. Yeah, in the server. I think that weapon like really sucks. I don't know, I've never really tried to use it. Useless against Quelaag. Yeah, I also am not going to want to use any pyromancy against her, but I don't think she'll be a problem. I'm going to call my shot and say I'm not going to die against Quelaag. The slugs have the drop for shards. I thought the slugs were good for like the green titanite. Like the one to upgrade like the divine. Yeah, they drop a lot of those, which I guess I could make a divine weapon, but I don't think they drop many of the regular ones. I want to go to Ash Lake. Is there anything in Ash Lake for me right now? I don't think so. I think there's like a treasure chest. Yes, the plank shield. I don't think there's much for me down there right now. Maybe I'll come back later. Yeah, there's like a big sword I'm never gonna use, and dragon swords I will probably also, or dragon skills that I'll probably also never use. I'm getting Light Town frame rates. I think this computer runs this game worse than my old one does. Somehow. I don't know. After this stream, I'm gonna mess with settings a bit. I think I'm kind of running it at like max settings because I just assumed my computer would crush it. Okay, well I can get my club to +8, so that's nice. Didn't get as much as I was hoping. Doesn't Maneater... Yeah, I was about to say. Okay. I was like, where the fuck is she? And then she popped up right there. I guess maybe she only invades you after you get the bonfire, which is really nice of her, actually. Dumbass. Fighting her and a mosquito. Oh, ow. Comboed by the mosquito and Mildred. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if Twinkling Titanite's gonna be useful for anything. I guess there's a chance, but I think I'm just sticking... I mean, the Reinforced Club is kind of good through the whole game. Oh, there's another Titanite. Wait, is she here? There's like the pyromancy training lady shows up at some point there, but I forget when. Not even close. Don't you ever try to slam a 10-foot tall boulder on me. I will dodge it every time. That counts for real life too. If you ever come at me with a comically oversized boulder, I will dodge it. Guess I'm gonna put my good armor back on. I want armor with the best fire resist now, which I think the Pyromancer set is probably gonna be that anyways. So I guess I'll keep it on. Yeah. We could have Maneater Mildred help out, but no summons. I don't need that shit. Why do I know Nate's gonna like this cutscene? Black Knight Greatsword's a good weapon. I think the Halberd's a little bit better, but all the Black Knight weapons are good. Someone spoke of you. Yep. Yep. Alright. Oh, that hit you from that angle. Ow. What a combo! Okay, that's the first death to a boss. I got... That was like a setup. The like hits the stun from each one into like the huge AoE attack. That was a good setup by Quelaag. I could have gotten out of that, but that's a tough thing to deal with. Yeah, the big AoE explosion is her scariest attack in my opinion. I think most people's opinion. But it's actually not too far from the bonfire. I'm not super worried. But that was the first death to a boss. So ends that saga. I was hoping I could get to like Ornstein and Smo, but I will take Quelaag. She's actually one of the first like kind of difficult bosses. Mostly because one of that big AoE attack, and two, she just has a ton of health. Yeah, I think you can roll through the big AoE, it's just really tough. Here you can kind of just like sit corner. And there it is. You just gotta watch out for it. If you react in time, you should be able to get away. Yeah, I've learned not to stick around when she does that. actually gonna sip. I just want to keep topped off whenever possible. How about we move away from the lava puddles? Yeah, Four Kings is a long boss run, I remember that. It's supposed to be like the old lady from the SpongeBob movie. I don't know what you're talking about. I forget the exact lore, but it's like chaos. Like, they unleashed chaos and it, like, mutated them into half spider people. Like, it just took over their legs and turned them into spiders. I don't know. Chaos just in almost in Elden Ring. In Dark Souls just kind of, like, corrupts people, I guess. I don't know. There's lore. Uh-oh. I just gotta block this? Yeah. I got stuck on the legs there, so I couldn't get out. Forgot about the side spit. Kind of a scary. I'm kind of in the corner here. If she does like a big AoE attack, I kind of just have to take it. Okay. I'd rather block the AoE attack than like accidentally fall into lava. Yeah, that's fine. That actually doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Unblock. Got her. Okay. That wasn't that bad. He did give me the one time, but not the second time. It'd be a 1-hit KO in New Game Plus. I don't think... Like, even on block, I don't think New Game Plus is that big of a difference. I've actually never really played through any of these games on New Game Plus. Maybe someday. If I wanted a real challenge, the real challenge run on stream would be like New Game Plus 7, level 1. So wait, Nick, the character that you're talking about is a different character than Spider's Man, right? This is a different guy? Or different horde of spiders? That's been done before. I mean, everything's been done before, you know? People have probably beaten New Game Plus 7 playing with banana controllers with only one hand, you know? That's both bells. Is there anything... I guess I could fight Ceaseless Discharge while I'm here. He's pretty easy. My computer really doesn't want to deal with this area of the game. I don't know what's going on.
Are you new, sir? But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
I like that there are different characters that are just like hordes of spiders in Spider-Man. What's up? Yeah, I'll join. I probably won't do anything in this covenant, but I wasn't doing anything in the way of white. Oh. Okay, we're good. You and me? We're good. You're gonna give me Great Chaos Fireball? I think that actually would take up both my slots, but is probably worth it. Like, okay. Yeah, it uses both my attunement slots to use, but I can do this. Then it leaves a puddle of magma. Yeah, I'm gonna get Ceaseless Discharge while I'm here. The frame rate here is worse than Blighttown. It must be just like a setting that I have toggled that's fucking my frames up. Still manageable, but not quite smooth 60. Yeah, you don't need great frame rate for Ceaseless. This is another guy I feel bad for killing. Although it's more of a mercy kill, I guess, but... Love it in this game when enemies and NPCs just stumble off the edges and fall to their doom. That's some foreshadowing. What's up, dude? Alright, so for the easy strat for this guy, there's only one thing you gotta remember. You take the stuff, and then you wait. And then when he does that, then you go. If you just run, you will get hit by that. Like every time. Nice swing, dude. See you later. I don't really know anything about God of War, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna play God of War, and I'm gonna see Ares, and I'm gonna be like, holy shit, that looks like it's Ceaseless Discharge bathed. Nice try. See you later, nerd. He just falls to his death. Forgot that. I don't know why I forgot that makes the lava harden. For some reason in my head there was like something else I needed to do that. But I guess I could go down and fight the like Great Sage guy and the Demon Fire Sage and like Centipede Demon. But like, why would I do that, I guess is my question. I'm just gonna come back later anyways. I think I'm just gonna homeward bone out and go back to the surface world. I forget how to do this if you don't do that first try. I think even if you fuck it up first try, you can still come back and wait here at the entrance and he will just go for the jumping attack and you can do it again. If not, then you might have to actually fight him, which is actually kind of hard. Let's homeward bone. So I would like to use these 80k souls to, for something productive at some point. Why would a giant lava monster bath? I mean, the real question is, why would a giant lava monster need to bath? He's covered in lava. That's probably actually relatively cleansing, you know. Probably gets all the bacteria off of you. Bacteria probably can't survive in that atmosphere. He's not squeaky clean from, like, a traditional sense, but as far as, like, you know, being aware of, like, the dangers of disease and stuff like that, he's probably doing alright. Probably smells bad, because doesn't lava smell kind of bad? Doesn't it smell like sulfur? Good old Shreks. I kind of went a bit off course there. I forget, is she here after you beat Ceaseless Discharge? I'm actually gonna see if I reload the area if she'll show up. Yeah, Mr. Dikovic has been through a lot in the past few hours. He started out just as like a corpse, and now he's just like this weird guy with the hat and the club, and he's come so far, really. I am a pyromancer. I think I need to upgrade the pyromancer glove a little bit more before the pyromancer lady shows up. This guy is Mr. Dikovic. Yeah. I mean, right now he kind of looks like a rotting corpse, but I can show you his face later. As we get back up to the surface. You can't. I just realized, Mr. Dikovic starts out with the master key because he's the landlord. He has the master key to the apartment complex. Actually, I'm down here. There's like a firekeeper soul that's guarded by a lot of fucking nonsense that I kind of want to get. This might be a mistake, I don't know. This is not the way to get there, though. Gotta go another story up. But I will probably be toxic at some point during this adventure. Which I just was. Fuck that guy. Yeah, toxic does a lot more damage than regular poison. I want to clear all these guys out before I go downstairs to the dogs. Wonder if I can just, like... It went around the corner and got him, it worked. I just, like... That did not work. That guy might just stay alive, I don't know. Okay. I suspect that wouldn't do that much damage to the dogs even if it hit them, because, you know, they are fire dogs. I mean, Crash Bandicoot did come first before Dark Souls. I don't think the games really have anything to do with each other, but If you're gonna say one came before the other, then there is a right answer there. God, just how many fucking fire dogs there are here. Does quite a decent amount of damage. I know I'm level 1, but even so. Alright, that's what I came here for. We can finally go home now. I played Crash Bandicoot 2 all the way through, and then most of Crash Bandicoot 1, but as a kid I had Crash Bandicoot 1, and the disc was like scratched, so it would always crash after beating the boss Tiny, I think his name is. He's like Crash's brother. So he was like the third boss, so I could get like halfway through the game, I think it was, and then I would always have to stop because the game would crash. Or like freeze. You know what I mean? Like there was like a disc read error. But I liked Crash Bandicoot 2 more than 1. And I think that wasn't the only reason why, but I couldn't tell you why. Either way, good games. Like just classic platformers. I never played 3. Maybe I should give it a try sometime. Wind chill is supposed to be -45 here tomorrow. Do you live on the moon? Actually, that's not... Take it back. The moon doesn't really do wind, I guess. Or at least not as much. So that doesn't make sense. How many Crash games are there? I think it's one of those ones where that's kind of a debate, right? Because it's like, do you count... There's like a Crash Spyro crossover that kind of makes things weird, and like the remakes and... But as far as like numbered Crash games, there's 4, right? Yeah, I think there's like a Blizzard either around here or like kind of where some of my friends live. Coming in. If not right now, then like tomorrow, I guess. I thought it was supposed to be now. I don't know. I like don't pay attention to the weather. Although I gotta tell you, the first time I went through Blighttown, and I came back up here and I saw the light again, and I heard that familiar music of Firelink Shrine theme coming in. There's no other feeling in the world like that. Just after spending an eternity crawling through the depths and hours stuck in Blighttown, you finally get to come back up for that fresh breath of air, and then turned out I hadn't killed Lord Trek, so my bonfire wasn't even active. But, moments like that make this game really special. Even now I'm kind of feeling it, just like, I'm just glad to be up here again. We actually sit down at the bonfire in case I forget. Let me reverse hollowing, because I did say I wanted to show Mr. Aziz's not Mr. Aziz, Mr. Dikovich's beautiful face. And keep in mind, this is a young Mr. Dikovich. There he is. He does have ears. I don't know if they're like a cat. They're kind of too round.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why?
Oh, shit.
What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it.
I think if you
seen anything like
tell him about the pyromancy, he like... Something fucked up happens to him, so I'm gonna do it.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself. I'm in your debt, once again.
Murderer. Yeah. I don't know. Gonna upgrade this a shit ton. Damn, I thought I could max out like what he could. I think the Pyromancy glove goes to plus 25. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it only goes to plus 15 like the other stuff. Yeah, this guy's got like a story. And I think I've kind of doomed him by showing him that Pyromancy, but
Thank you for
I think you also get something for doing that, so I'm just being a little selfish. Maybe you don't get anything and I just doomed him for no reason, in which case I'm sorry, dude. I'm just gonna use all my soul items here. Let me hotbar so that I don't have to go through the menu every time. Oh, well there goes that blooming purple moss. Yeah, I think he goes hollow. We'll see. It's been a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can see that, Toby. Like, this guy, his pyromancy keeps him, like, from going... I mean, it doesn't really keep him from going hollow, I guess, but... The chaos... Well, it's more like regular pyromancy isn't what fucks him up, it's the chaos pyromancy. Alright, let me put my regular clothes back on. Actually, I think this armor is actually really good that you get from Ceaseless. I could either wear this or the Elite Knight, depending on whether I want better magic or physical defense. I probably want better physical. I still... That one's heavier, though. I do like the clanky noises, though, so I want to keep it. Excuse me. What if I wear no pants? You light roll... Oh no, that Elite Knight armor's heavy as shit, then. It's 11 pounds compared to 3. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna wear that instead. As much as I like the clanky noises, that is not worth it. Plus, the black cloak looks pretty neat. That's kind of a look. Yeah, the lore in my head is Mr. Djokovic is, like, Gwyn has not paid his rent, so Mr. Djokovic is coming to collect.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
I guess I go to, Sten's Fortress in, like, Anor Londo now.
Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours.
Probably be in Anor Londo by the end of the stream.
Did I not explain the earth? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks
Rent?
of you, I should think not.
Rent? It's just like doesn't understand that she wants to be left alone. Like, hey,
Did I not explain the urgency of our time?
did I not explain the urgency of my rent? You guys, I think these guys just don't talk, right? Okay, well, was I wrong? I don't know. Does that count as talking?
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dare meet my lady like that? You might scare her off for good.
How am I not dripped out of my fucking mind right now? What is this guy talking about? Never seen these people before. Yeah, they come in, they're like Petrus's friends. Well, not really, but there's more on that later. We'll see them later. For now, we're going through Sen's Fortress. It actually feels kind of weird to be doing Sen's Fortress so late. Normally when I'm just running through the game, you can kill Quelaag and the gargoyles and get here in like within like 45 minutes. I think there's some large Titanite shards in Sen's Fortress too that I can get. I love these JPEGs trees. And like some of them are like there's like that one that's like actually looks pretty good. There's like this one that's kind of medium quality, and then there's just the yep, looks great. But honestly, if you I didn't even notice that they looked kind of jank when I was first playing this. I was just like, you know, I just didn't pay attention to them. I still think this game visually looks incredible. I know exactly where you were, Zokizzy. That was the I'm assuming you mean the Taurus demon. You were just running through Undead Burg. Yeah, you actually can get through this game pretty easily by just like running past all the enemies. I'll probably run through most of this area too. But you kind of have to have like, it's kind of balanced because you kind of have to have like prior knowledge of the map to not just like get caught in a corner somewhere. You can actually get away with it. And then you're like not going to be able to really stop to get like items and stuff. Did that guy just get knocked off by the... He did. Oh, nerd. That's funny. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. I don't know how many more I need to get to plus 10, but I'm gonna need at least a few more. There's like a trick here you can do where you can like get the... You can get this guy to like open the path here for you. There's a wall here that you can destroy, and this guy can like destroy it with his hits. Not that one. Okay, well... I guess I'm not doing that this time. He just kind of fell off there. What's up, dude? Dumbass. Oh, you know what? There's actually a good... I was talking earlier about like what ring I would rather use than the Havel's ring. There's actually a good one up here. Yeah, it's in this chest. Ring of Steel Protection. I don't know if that's better than wearing an equivalent amount of extra armor. I think this will make me mid-roll. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some stuff off. How much stuff? Is it like a lot? Oh, it's a lot. Okay, I'm keeping Navel's ring, but I will have this in mind. I want to keep my pants on. Oh, Yost, it's Sigmire. And he just... The snakes are also just here. These snakes are like... I forget... I watched a video about it sometime. These snakes work really weird. Like, sometimes they're dead and sometimes they're not. And I forget exactly what causes it. What's up, dude?
Oh. I
was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a ball, to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
I love this guy. What happens if he doesn't get his rent? Is everyone simply evicted? Well, you see, Gwyn didn't pay up his rent, so he will be... We are going to be evicting him from life. As well as anybody who stands in our way. So that's how that works. I gotta find my way back up here. Probably could have gone. Dude, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. I kind of got stuck on the wall there. But here you gotta like run and then go to the side. I'm gonna see if I can cheese my way through this. Oh, I got triple hit. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. I knew you could get double hit by the boulder. I did not know it was possible to be triple hit. Okay, well I can get back there pretty quick. It's still pretty funny that that's only the 5th death, and 3 of, like, honestly, like, I mean, all of them were avoidable, obviously, but 3 of them were pretty goofy ones to Havel. I guess he's a tough guy. I shouldn't say that it's like I should be able to get away every time without dying, but usually I average under 3 deaths for that guy. Yeah, you're supposed to, like, go the long way around, which I'll probably end up doing this time. And then, like, or you like approach it from a different way. You're not supposed to try to brute force your way through that. But I guess I can try this trick now that I was trying to get to work earlier. Need him to do like the lunge attack. Yeah, and then that break. For some reason, that attack can break it, and then you can get in. Normally, you're supposed to like turn the boulder and have it like launch down here to open the wall. Hey man.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is not in my mind. Oh,
Doesn't he? Do you give me anything?
Speak with.
Nah. Okay. You can like learn sorcery from him later, but level 1, I'm not going to be doing much of that. For some reason, I thought he gave you something like right away. Like a Titanite chunk or something. I don't know why he would have a Titanite chunk, but... The boulder... I don't know why the boulder wasn't going that way, but... Sure. Okay, well that time it worked. Oh, you know what? The boulder... I like confused the boulder mechanism, so it was like pointed the wrong way. Well, that worked. The builds are viable for soul level 1. I mean, honestly, you just want to find a good weapon. I like reinforced club or regular club. I think reinforced is probably a little bit better. And then you just pyromancy. Pyromancy doesn't, you don't need to level up to use it really. So just get a decent weapon, get yourself the Ring of Favor Protection and some other good ring. You're kind of set. I'm sure there's some other good weapons that you can use at level 1 that I'm just not thinking of. Actually gonna fight that. I was considering running past here, but I think there's like a good item over here. I don't see that jump attack very often. Is the guy coming down to fight me? I don't think so. I think he's just gonna stay up there and be upset about the situation. Forgot about this guy. Yeah, I knew there was something good there. I wonder if that's going to be enough Titanite. I might have enough and not need to worry about the large shards anymore. Which would be a pretty big relief. I'm just gonna bully this guy real quick. Perfect. Alright, I'm through. There's Sen's Fortress. Well, more or less. In my mind, I don't know. I consider like Upper Sen's Fortress and Lower Sen's Fortress to kind of be separate areas. I don't know what the general consensus is on that. Now there's this asshole throwing big bombs at me. Or Titan. Yeah, I'm gonna be set on Titanite. Magic Blitz will always give you trouble. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're like trying to cross the really skinny bridge and it's throwing lightning at you. Okay, that's probably like the scariest part. I love how you can like get a partial parry and still parry in this game. They swing fast enough. There we go. I don't think there's... You know what? Maybe there is something good over here. I know there's like an NPC you have to fight here. The bombs are loud. Do you think the game overall is too loud, or are just those bombs too loud? Like, should I turn the game down a little bit? I'm looking at the audio and it's like kind of on the cuff of like whether I should. The cusp rather. There we go. Volume's fine. Okay. Yeah, there are just a few sounds in this game that are just like way louder than the rest of the game, and that's unfortunate, but... See you later, Rickard. Do you have anything good up here? Couple chests. Okay, that's not terrible. Probably not really worth coming over here, but... I don't really feel like I've wasted my time or anything. Let me actually go upgrade my... I've got this large Titanite and I'm not using it. I always forget that you can upgrade weapons in this game, even after I bought the item that lets you do that. Or not upgrade weapons, but upgrade weapons specifically at the bonfire. You don't have to, like, go back to the blacksmith every time. Okay, I actually don't need any more large Titanite shards. I'm good on those. Maybe repair my stuff while I remember. Your shit can break in this game. Doesn't happen very often. Might as well spend the time. Become a human again. Give me more flasks, please. I have actually thought about speedrunning this game. I actually have some splits that have just been on my... I've just had these splits for a while of, like, I wanted to run the all bosses category. But I was talking about it earlier, but basically I don't have the remastered version of the game, and I don't really want to pay it's like kind of expensive for how old of a game this is. And this version of the game requires you to run the game at 30 FPS, because the 60 FPS is technically a mod. So I haven't really, like... Because of that, I've never, like, actually just sat down and done this. But I'd like to someday. Maybe if the remastered goes sufficiently on sale and isn't, like, randomly really expensive, I'll get that and run it. I just kind of don't want to play this game at 30 FPS to do speedruns of it. Alright, this tantrum's over. Here's another enemy where if you kill him, it makes the boss fight easier. I think you can just destroy these by rolling through them. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. Also drops a good item. They would just make a 60 FPS category. I've kind of... The Souls community is, like, slightly more gated off than most speedrunning communities. I would say them and, like, Halo, because they just have, like, their own sites. But they seem pretty resistant to, like, new categories. Not completely, because they eventually got around to doing, like, glitchless categories and stuff, but... I'm not necessarily criticizing them very much or anything, because, I mean... Every speedrunning community is going to have its own kind of culture and opinions, and I think that's fine. It's just something I've noticed. Ow. No, oh, no. Okay. I thought he was just I thought I was getting yeeted off the level. Am I getting my ass kicked by Iron Golem? Is that what's happening now? No! I got my ass kicked by Iron Golem. Okay, I got him this time. I think Iron Golem is one of the easier fights. I think I've definitely... Like, gargoyles are way harder than him, so it's kind of funny that I died to him and not them. I got him this time. You know what, if I didn't have enough large Titanite shards, you can buy them from... There's like a merchant over there. I don't know why I was so worried about not having enough. Yeah, I definitely want to do runs of one of these games, whether it's like Elden Ring or this game or whatever. I think it would be a lot of fun. Thought Iron Golem was harder than Gargoyles. That's fair. I don't think he's that much easier, but I definitely would rather fight him than Gargoyles on any given day. Especially, I guess I'm just thinking like... I almost just died again. Like the guy you can summon for this guy has like a 50% win rate against the Golem. Oh, no. I'm dead. Oh, yeeted. I thought he was, staggered, but he was, I do that a lot. I think that his, like, wind-up animation for his grab is him being, like, where he does, like, whoa, and he's, like, gonna fall over. Rip 80k souls. Whatever. I'm level 1. I'm not too fussed about the souls. Yeah, the music, I mean, this game has great music, and that's a tradition that's continued through Elden Ring. I think Dark Souls 2's soundtrack is not quite as good. It's still good. But this game and like DS3 and Elden Ring all have great soundtracks. I think it hits hardest in this game, in like the Souls games, because they don't have background music normally. So it's just like, oh, it's on. Alright, so far Iron Golem's got most kills. Let's see if he can keep it up. Thought I could block that for some reason. There we go. I just gotta not get hit by that. I'm liking this cycle I've got going on. Sip right in front of him to intimidate him. I didn't realize he was grabbing again. I think I'm dead. Holy shit. Iron Golem's too good. I'm doubting my sanity now. I thought this guy was free. I just can't seem to get him to stagger. I wonder if that's... I guess I just am doing less damage at level 1, so I can't, like, get him... Because usually he's really easy because you can just, like, get him to stagger before he does anything and then do a shit ton of damage. Or just, like, straight up knock him out of the level and he dies. Yeah, he's kind of... I mean, He has the most kills on me by like a 300 or 400%, right? I've died like 3 times to him, I think. Before it was just Quelaag killed me once. I guess Viscount Havel killed me 3 times. The dust cloud would dig at the ground. This game does have good like particle stuff for the time it was released, but it also was optimized really poorly, so sometimes that kills the frames. I can't hit him, he's too good. Thought that was a grab. Like being really careful now. I still can't hit him. Oh, there we go. That's the stagger. Wasn't quite enough to knock him out of the level, unfortunately, because I want to stagger him when he's like on the side there. But it's still just basically enough time to just get so much damage, it doesn't matter. Just gotta be careful not to get grabbed now. There we go. Okay, that was a little harder than I initially intended, but I made it through. Alright, let's go to Anor Londo. Which, I never... This happens in Dark Souls 3 too, I never... What is, like, the lore behind these guys just helping? They just act like an Uber system to get to Anor Londo for some reason. They just, like, will take people places. Yeah, Anor Londo is also, in my opinion, the coolest area in the game. It was such a, like, holy shit moment in 2000, you know, whenever when you're first playing the game, it's just, like... Dang, the scale of this place, and just like you're in like the city of the gods when before you were, you know, crawling down in like zombie city and like just the shit town, like underground shit place. Servants of Frampt. Yeah, I guess they're just like servants of, you know, the gods and such. Oh hey, I forgot that you're here.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Oh, I forgot she's a firekeeper, so you can reinforce your flask with her. Alright, well, I think that's probably where I'm going to end off for today, but made it to Anor Londo, killed what? 5 or 6 bosses? There was Asylum Demon, Gargoyles, Moonlight Butterfly, Taurus Demon, the other demon that I forget the name of, Capra Demon, and Quelaag, and Iron Golems. That's 7 bosses? That's pretty good. I think there's like 26 bosses in the game, if I remember correctly, 26 or 28. So, decent chunk of the way there to Anor Londo. That's some pretty good progress for under 4 hours. Oh, and Gaping Dragon, so 8. Yeah, yep. We're getting there. Like I said, this playthrough will not take as long as the Elden Ring one did. Yeah, it was a pretty good time. Very chill for me, just like very relaxing. I was a little stressed before the stream, and now I'm just feeling pretty good, pretty unwound. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to the members for being members. Thank you, Some Schmuck, for the super chats. I appreciate that. And that's all for me. I'm controlling the game with the shitty mouse controls, and it feels like ass. Good night.